Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies, and jump through merchant stands to avoid the crowd.
Thief! You are filth!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Thief! You are filth!
Tamir gave the man his food. And when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. And so Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon, they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. So Tamir gave the man his food. And when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. It was just before Khatib.
No reason to stand
The
here.
Saracens were low on food and in desperate need of resupply, but there was no relief in sight. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Hey! You look familiar. Your presence annoys me. I'll teach you to pick a fight.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
God curse the one who's done this. He seems to be in a hurry. He'll hurt someone at that speed.
Oh my! He should have been watching.
Die, thief!
Won't anyone help me?
I've got it. Dirty thief, I'll have your hands on that! You dare steal in my presence?
Don't be so.
That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! What's he doing that for?
Safety and peace, Altair. I trust you're looking for information to aid you in your strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer. But Bahir might. He shouldn't be too far from here.
Thief! You are filth! Die, thief!
doing this? What have I done? Help me! Somebody help me!
Die, thief! Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice, though not my place to judge. The Rafik has asked me to observe the souk that Tamir calls home. Here's what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
You want it? I've got it. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all.
Won't anyone help
Yes,
me?
come. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchants.
Yes, you! Come! See what I've to offer!
He should
Not find better items anywhere else, I swear it.
You want it? I've got it. Come, people. Come see what I've to offer. I have many things, many things. Your eyes. Too many things. My good people, your search has come to an end. You seem to know exactly what you want. Anything I can help you with. Anything at all. You want it? I've got it.
Do you understand?
Yes. I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Finest wares in all the land. Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have. Go away. I have exactly what you need. Come see what I do offer. You won't believe your eyes. You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this? I've done nothing wrong.
Die, thief! Tired of never finding... Thief! You are filth! You dare steal in my presence? You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
Dirty thief!
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass? A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. I trust you have searched the area to better understand your enemy. Yes. Here's what I've learned. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor, and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the single largest death dealer in the land. And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight? A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike. Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Muallim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Thief! You are filth! God save him. He's gone mad.
English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
He must be finest wares in all the land. You want it? I've got it.
Let me go!
You are wise, which is why you
Please,
come to me.
just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
If you just have a look.
I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Keep a sharp lookout. Don't let him get away! Move! Move! Get him! Stop this man!
Always as an item in whichever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Aye! The right place! There's no better merchant than I! I got what you need! I'm sure of it! It's true! You are right!
Yeah, come. Let me show you everything I have.
You've nowhere to run! That's impossible! Keep up with that! Don't lose the rain! Don't lose him! Pay for your sin! He won't get away! He's firing! Get him!
That will cost you your life!
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect. Thank you. It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard. Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me. As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal my treasure? That will cost you your life! I'll have your hand for that!
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest. Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, We're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately. Even
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
I wonder if he's being chased by someone.
How reckless can one get? He'll hurt someone at that speed.
He shouldn't be running.
He's going to hurt someone, I know.
What's got into him?
He better not cause any trouble.
He looks like he's being chased by someone.
He's going to run into someone.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
Peasant, you're a daring man. Over here! Kill him! Kill him! Get him! Over here! Kill him! Kill him! Over here! You can't escape! Don't let him get away!
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your sprint ability when the path is
won't help him.
Knows what the future holds.
What is he doing?
Tragedies tomorrow may bring. Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard. You will be rewarded. Talal provides. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours.
Teach your heresy elsewhere. Stop this, please. You're hurting me. God favors us. Heretic!
Troubled times in which we live.
I've done nothing
Food is
wrong.
scarce,
Teach your heresy elsewhere.
but it need not be this way. There are obstacles to hurt
I've done nothing wrong. When he
courage
does,
to
I
seize
won't
them.
win this. Don't hurt me, please.
Who knows what
Heretic.
the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
Where's this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
Fine. All I ask is for a few coins.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
My good people, your search has come
My family's sick and dying.
anything anyone
Could you spare a few coins?
You will die here! king and his infidel army. He's going to hurt us in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he,
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Asked that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they call Talal.
It is your duty to locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
You'd do well to assist me. His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such things do not concern you.
Your actions very much concern me.
Then don't help me. I'll find him myself.
Wait. It won't do having you stumble about the city like a blind man. Better you know where to begin your search.
I'm listening.
I can think of 3 places. South of here in the markets that line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north near the mosque of this district, and east in front of St. Anne's Church, close to the Babariha Gate.
Is that everything?
It's enough to get you started, and more than you deserve.
You are filth!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
You ever see someone do that before? I have.
If the guard won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learn everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
Watching, waiting. He helps us always. Be strong, strong like Salah-ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Malik.
Come to waste more of my time?
I found Talal. I'm ready to begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Hey! You look silly. You'll find everything you before you deliver a warning. Let your thing Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. Before it has a chance to begin. It is ours. Has always been ours. Who did our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Now why would we be in such a rush?
You are wise, which is why he must be late for something. You ever see someone do that before? Leave now! Look! Look! What is he doing? Spend your time using filth! ارحل من هنا! هل تريد حول شيء ما؟ ارحل! انتهى الأمر! Please! You're hurting me! Teach your heresy elsewhere! You think your God cares what happens to you? Spend your time using filth! Blasphemy! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this? There's nowhere to run, old man! Don't hurt me, please! Spend your time teaching filth! Please! You're hurting me! Teach your heresy! Steal my presents? That will cost you your life!
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
Help me! You know nothing. Save me! It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
So you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you?
Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light, then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die. This will teach you not to trespass. Vamos, Gillette! Be done with it! Hit the desk! What's wrong with you? Keep him away from me! Giuseppe! Kill him! Infant! Die! Don't get away from me! Move! What are you doing? Away with you! Away!
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes. You would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind, eh? They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will. Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacak.
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Muallim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one. Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
I trust you were successful?
The slave trader is dead.
Yes, the birds brought word to me. War is a dirty business. Labor and soldiers seem to be in short supply. Killing that man has saved countless lives. You've no doubt deprived the Crusaders and Saracens of additional troops. These are dark days, when men's lives are valued in gold, and such small amounts at that.
He saw it differently. Claimed they were not slaves at all, that he was helping them.
Do you know how it is you can tell a man is mad?
They speak to air, claw themselves.
No. They are the ones who speak and act as if there is nothing wrong.
I don't understand.
Few are the men who would admit to evil. Always rationalized. Always explained.
So he lied?
I was not there. Did not hear his words myself. But yes, if you speak truly, I think he was simply trying to excuse his deeds.
I saw them, though. The men and women who would be slaves. They were a strange sort. Old, mad, sick.
Weak, yes. What better way to make a soldier than to take a broken man and rebuild him? Give him all he's been denied, with the promise of more.
It seems a lot of work.
It is. But what you get in return is loyalty. Knowing what it was they stood to lose, such men would be loath to betray their savior.
An interesting theory.
See? There is still much I can teach you. Everyone deceives. Each other, themselves. Learn to pierce the veil, and know that nothing is true. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
This fool must be out of his mind. He must be running for something.
Where is he going like that?
me running around.
What's got into you?
What's got him in
What's
such a
going on?
panic?
What's he running from?
Please, don't do that.
Good son. What's got into him? He must...
What is up?
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and
Yeah! Yeah! He better...
when you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
This will hit someone. Yeah!
really have a reason for doing that. He should stop acting as if hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
It's forbidden for you to be here. This is actually quite amusing. Listen to the fools.
No, you don't stand and pause, sir. I need the money. But I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work, knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now?
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
What's got you?
Anyone?
Die, thief!
Please,
need
sir,
something?
Have any money?
Dirty fool! What's he running from? Was he running from someone?
He'll hurt someone. That's
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
You dare steal in my presence!
If he hurts
That will
himself,
cost you
I'm
your
not
life.
helping.
Die, thief!
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am. What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller, and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafiq. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
It's forbidden for you to be here. Death to the heat!
first in Acre, soon in Jaffa. Be strong, stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We've turned away from God, and so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also merciful. It is his hand that
guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa.
It's good you've come, brother. I could use that blade of yours. There's too many archers about. This makes it difficult for me to work. Kill them. All of them. And I might be able to assist you in your campaign against the Mad Doctor. Keep in mind, however, that you must do this without being seen. Should you be discovered, they'll sound the alarm and you'll be forced to try again.
Ask God for direction. Your heart is pure. He will the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. You find yourself tempted. Go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, He will surely act. The Saracens we cast them out of Acre and forced them from the countryside. Now they retreat.
Was there a reason for his
begging
nonsense?
Saladin to save them. But he will not succeed. For none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. Are rapid at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and forced
Well done,
them from the
Altair.
countryside.
With those archers dead, I can be about my business. Take this. It's some sort of work order for repairs to Garnier's hospital. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Heathen warriors gather at our gates. But God is also merciful, and our hearts
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go. Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your realm. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
plague upon Saladin, a plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hand. What the hell is he doing? This'll teach you not to steal.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Anna, why did you do
I'm
this?
so hungry. Just a little money. I beg of you.
Stop acting like a child.
This place is restricted. Be gone! Who did this? Show yourself!
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand. All lies and deception. He won't be content until all bow before him.
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
other.
can't keep me here. I'll escape again.
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them. I'm so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do? We're going to hunt. Where?
Get away from me!
One day we'll look back on this and laugh. I'll kill you. I doubt that. I trust today is better.
What do you want?
Only to help you.
No! You want to hurt me. It's all you've done since you brought me here.
Child, the very fact that we're having this conversation shows that we've made progress. Or do you forget the way you once were?
Can't remember before all imploded.
It'll come back in time. Then you'll see.
You should know.
Let go your burden.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. what little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burn.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
I'll get you! What are they fighting for? Die here! Take him down!
Don't you know you've already got? Just give up! After him, faster! I know out of my damn way! He's bound to tire! Kill the attackers! Don't lose it! You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life. You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something! How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
What the hell? Someone's been in here. Looks like some kind of access code.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both, then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas, Majd-ud-Din, regent of Jerusalem, William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.